Welcome back to Child Friendly Chat Gaming. I'm your host, Michael Scott 41, and boy, the winds of change are blowing within the chat this week. Valorant has made its triumphant return from its 1-week hiatus, and that has caused chaos within the chat and within the rankings. We have seen a transition now within just 1 week from League of Legends to Valorant being the game of choice. We have seen these players turn in their overly buff and masculinized champions of League of Legends for skinny, snotty teenage champions of Valorant. It's quite a transition, and it has caused lots of chaos and changes within the rankings of both League of Legends and Valorant. So we'll jump right into our League of Legends rankings now. And due to the fact that this change is occurring, there weren't a lot of games played for League of Legends this week. So I had to call in a local League of Legends prodigy, Liam, to help out with this week's ratings. Now, Liam has watched numerous games of League of Legends, and after a long, strenuous, thought-out process of reviewing tape and champion selections, he was able to definitively and decisively make the list that you are about to see. And it starts with a lot of change. In number 10, we have Jack. Number 9, we have Travis, who went from number 1, dropped all the way down to 9, 1 week after being the Poro Player of the Week. 8, we have Dan. 7, Mike. 6, James. 5, Josh. 4, making a huge jump here, is Rachel. 3, we have Tim. 2, we have Matt, and making the biggest jump that we have seen in a rankings list so far on Child Friendly Chat Gaming, we have Joel jumping all the way up to number 1. Now, I just got to give a special shout out to our local League of Legends prodigy, Liam, on donating his time and his mind to help us make this list this week. And now, a word from our sponsor. Thank you to our sponsor. And now let's jump right back into our Valorant rankings. As there's been some change in this board too, due to more people playing. So right off the bat, we'll start off with number 10, and we got Keem. He's dropped 1 spot, dude, because he hasn't really played much. James hopped in, played a couple games, and that moves him up to number 9. However, James, he ain't going to climb very high the way he's playing. I'll tell you that right now. Joel's at number 8. Travis at 7. Dan at 6. Mike at 5. Jack at 4. Matt at 3, Josh at 2, and Tim at 1 for the second week in a row. So that's our Valorant rankings, and expect that to change quite frequently now that is becoming the game of choice. And as soon as ranks drops for that, we'll be able to have a lot more definitive data on that. Now it's time for a brand new segment called Future Legend. In this segment, we're going to start looking at the offspring of the members of the Child Friendly Chat, the next generation of the Child Friendly Chat. We're going to get to know some of them and look at their promise that they have towards becoming great gamers. And so I'm really excited to start this segment, especially leading it off with the oldest offspring of the Child Friendly Chat, and that's Rosa. We're excited about her future and her potential because if you've been around her for even 30 seconds, you've sensed that competitiveness. You've seen that and heard that growl of anger of, I'm going to beat you in this game no matter what. You've also seen her fearlessness in Josh's Instagram posts. She'll eat anything. There's no fear in this little girl. Those are 2 huge qualities that we're looking for in our future gamers, the next generation of the Child Friendly Chat. And so we're just excited to see how she continues to grow into this gamerhood. We're hoping that the announcement of baby number 2 gives her that competitive sibling rivalry that just drives her to be better and better and better, and we're hoping that it puts her to the next edge. So that's what makes Rosa the future legend of the week. Unfortunately, we do not have any highlights this week due to Riot not having a recording system in Valorant yet, but however, hopefully that'll be put in soon so we can start getting highlights coming back into the show. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you for joining me on Child Friendly Chat Gaming this week. Check back in next week for our next episode.